First, we're going to cook a couscous. Couscous, a lot of people don't know how to cook it. It's quite simple. Obviously, it's a grain. We get some water. And how it works is a glass of couscous with 2 glasses of liquid. Once the water is boiling or simmering, what I do is I just put it into the couscous. I'm just using a little bit of glad wrap. Put it on the top. Cut it. Make sure it's nice and close. You just put some boiling water into the couscous and forget about it. While that's cooking on its own, you get your onions. You are relaxed, you're not under pressure, you don't stress, and you get your knife against your finger. And you keep your hand quite straight up, okay? And then your knife goes down. And then obviously, with practice, and then you go straight. Okay. Now, that's the first step. The second step, and this is where usually your onion goes everywhere. You don't put your hands against the chopping board, because if you cut your onion and then you go, you cut yourself, okay? So you keep your arm nice and high. You hold your knife very gently, okay? You're not under pressure, there's no rush, and you go slowly. And you just go slowly and start slicing your onion. 1, 2, 3, and 4, that's it. And then you just gently start dicing. Look at that. And what's happened is you end up with a very, very finely chopped onions. And then we're going to do a mango. We're just going to get the cheek out on one side. We get the other cheek out on the other side. And then we just get the mango cheek around the edge of your glass. And then you just peel it. All right? Then you just put it on the chopping board, and then you can start maybe dice it. Then we're going to get some nice fresh air because it's summertime, it's barbecue time, so we just get some basil, we get some mint, and then we're just going to finely sizzle it, okay? So suddenly you got nice mango, Spanish onion, some nice fresh herb, and we're going to go back to our couscous. And you just take a fork, and look at that, and you start breaking down apart. And then you start putting your herb, and you put your mango, and you put your Spanish onion, and you have a beautiful, beautiful summer salad, okay? All right? Now we're going to cook the quail. Okay, now we're going to marinate the quail breast fillet. Quite a very delicate meat. Beautiful, is no bone. There is a perception of quail having a lot of little bones in your mouth. Well, it's not the case. It's all done. The work is done. You just have to marinate it and cook it. So what I did here is I've got a Monkey Nut Chutney. It's peanuts, coriander, mint, chili, lemon juice, and olive oil. And I get maybe 3 or 4 spoons. I just get a little bit of olive oil. So we end up with a nice, quite wet paste. Okay, and then we're just going to marinate it. And then we go to a nice hot barbecue. And what you want to achieve there is your nuts going to start to sort of burn, not burn, but caramelize with a nice charcoal flavor. Again, you got your salad here. We're going to put a little bit of dressing. Here I'm using a typical French dressing, which is very strong in garlic, French mustard, red wine vinegar, and peanut oil. It's got character, okay? It's not just a lemon dressing with olive oil and lemon juice. This is powerful, okay? And then we're going to plate it up. Again, presentation is everything, okay? It's got to look good. You got to put some love into it. So then you get your quail breast fillets, and what we do is we just position it on the top of the couscous salad. Okay, quite simple. We get a nice little bit of a chili oil to go around maybe. And then we just finish with some very, very finely just chop coriander. So it's not complicated, it's simple and fresh. Voila.